Mr. R wanted us to learn. Oh, wait, no. I'm Christian. Wait.
Yeah, you're
Mr. R wanted us to learn, and I, Christian Chase,
and B, Jeremy McCall,
from the 7th period astronomy class, have learned to B level the following concepts from the Cosmos episode 1 through 3. This is not an exclusive list, but the selection of concepts from each episode that I will remember.
Well, I, Sam McCall from episode 1 was about starting up in the Milky Way. I learned that we are 93 million miles away from the sun. Yeah.
It's all you right now.
I know.
Well,
yeah.
From the first episode, staying up in the Milky Way, I learned quite a few things, I guess, like about Jupiter's red spot, and that it's 3 times bigger than Earth alone. Yeah, I told you that. And that it's been lasting in like around for 186 years. Wow.
What, it's a storm or something?
Yeah, it is a storm. And,
it's red.
Yeah. And I also learned many different things about my planet and the Milky Way.
Alright, for episode 2, some of the things that molecules do. Well, I didn't really learn this, but talking about how molecules make up everything and they're very important.
What molecule did they focus on?
What do they?
The big old 6-foot long one that's in the middle of each one of your cells?
DNA. Oh, and it's a double helix.
Oh.
Yeah, and then each, what is it? A goes to U, right? C goes to G, and then there's a T in there.
I didn't know that.
T goes to something else. T goes to A.
T and A.
Yep.
You can remember that one, right? T and A?
Yeah, I just said
And C and G?
C and G. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
The second episode, I learned different things about humans. The episode explained the difference between natural selection and artificial selection. And an example of artificial selection would be the domestication of wolves by humans, how they turn them into dogs. Got that answer on the question or on the quiz wrong, so that sucks.
You did learn.
Yeah. The wolves were most aggressive, and then when humans started raising them, they got nicer.
Alright, you done?
Yep.
Alright, for episode 3, yeah, I learned when knowledge conquered fear is the name of it. I learned that's when we started talking about Titan and stuff like that, right? No? Is that
Talking about what?
Titan, the sun, the moon.
Yeah,
Saturn,
yeah,
right? Yeah, I learned a lot about that. I thought it was pretty interesting because it rained, which is not like any other planet, but it didn't rain water. It rained ethanol, and it turned into the water. But it does have water on it, but it's frozen. So I thought that was really cool. I mean, we can't get to it or anything, but it shows possibilities maybe, and space.
Space. Final episode, we centered around the stories of Isaac Newton, Edmund Halley, and Robert Hooke. Edmund Halley had many achievements such as mapping Earth's wind and magnetic field. He also invented the field of population mechanics. He also proved that. Wait, hold on. He also proved that throughout history, that the comet had come back by every 67 years. It wasn't a different one. Yeah.
Was it 67 years?
Yeah, I think. And that, yeah, he predicted that, and he was correct.
Oh yeah. And he also made a bunch of
Weather map.
Yeah, he made the weather map that we still use today. He made the diving.
Oh yeah, the diving belt thing.
He didn't make it, but he perfected it.
Yeah.
And he did something else.
Pretty cool guy.
Yeah, but he did a lot of contributions to science. And that one guy got mad at him, so he threw his picture in the fire.
Oh yeah.
What one guy?
Hooke.
Robert Hooke, sure enough. All right, is that it?
Yep.
Is this the greatest course you've ever had?
Well,
Greatest court. No, it's the greatest one.
In the history of the world?
History of the world.
All right, let's hear it for him.